Hello. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to take a look at the how to make the Octagon city blocks. So let me go and show you actually. So this is the Octagon railway city blocks. You can see that this can keep going on. You can, this is properly graded one, and you can spam them. You can make the stuff over here that you want to make the blocks for what. And it's actually super easy to make these kind of blocks also. So I have already cover up the how to make the city blocks tutorial for square ones, or you can say rectangle ones, but this is something for the octagon shape, and it's super easy to do. Not super hard, nothing like that you cannot do it. So that is what we are going to go and check it out, like how to make these stuff. So let me drop out some of these unnecessary stuff. Okay, we don't need these, don't need these. We are just going to make the city blocks, so that is the only thing we are going to take a look out at. Okay, remove this stuff please, thank you. Okay, so how to make this? It's super easy. I mean, you can just get this blueprint, download it from my Patreon or itch.io page, and it's totally free to download, totally free to join any of these Patreon or itch.io page, and you can download these blueprints and keep spamming them. And but like if you can make them by yourself, that is the main fun in the Factorio. So what we are going to do, we are going to press the F5 button for making these city blocks. Then we are going to get the robots. First we are going to go and grab these, and then you are going to find this line. You can see this black line, and then I'm going to do something like that for 2 blocks. So what I'm going to show you, the smallest version of this octagon shape. You can, if you want to make 3 or 4 size big, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, now how to do? We need to place this roboport below this rail lines like this, but we need to cover up this whole chunk over here. So whatever we are looking at from this black line, so we're going to make sure that this goes near here on this this orange area is going to connected here on this black line. Same thing we are going to go and do. Look at that, like that. Okay, it's super easy to do. And then we are going to add the another this line over here. So if you wanna give much more of the gaps, you can do it. It is better to have the 2 lines gap, if you can see. For that is why I'm doing this, but it is also help you. This roboports helps you to put down these power lines and all those stuff in the proper manner. That is why we are keeping those stuff. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to make the copy of these blocks, and then if you can see, I'm trying to put down this over here. Look at that. So if you can see, now what I'm trying to do uh, on this line, so you see this these two, then I'm going on this third block over here. We are leaving this one square over here, and then we are going to try to do the same thing. So we are not putting it on this side of the line, because our this topper line is above this black line, that trail line is above the black line. So that is what the same thing we are trying to do over here. Okay, after that we are going to do the same thing. We are going to leave this square, and we are going to go here, and then from here we are going to shift that below the black line. That is what we are going to do. Same thing on this side, we are going to do the same thing. And now we got the 4 of these. Now the one thing we need to do here is to add something like that, and then keep going on, and then we can remove these from here like this. So you can remove that 2 of these, and keep going on, like making these something like that. Okay, so once we come to this point, let me go and show you that. So we got these points over here. Let me remove those. Okay, so this is now something similar to this. So what we are going to do, we are going to remove this line from here. We are going to remove this line from here. Then 1 2 and 1 2. So after we done that, we are going to click here and do something like that. Then put the red line over here and do something like that. After that, just remove the unnecessary things, something like that. Okay. You can even do something a little bit better if you want to do. Let me go and show you. Why we are trying to do this, because we are trying to make sure that these guys are not gonna we don't want these to be we need to make sure that we are having that gap over there. So this internal line should be going from internal side of this roboport, and then outer line from the outer side of the roboport. That is what we are trying to do. Okay, I hope you guys got it. Okay, so 1 2, that is what I'm trying to remove. You can put that here and also do, but you can see that that is not going to happen. So you need to go and give the gap of 2. Once you do that, remove the unnecessary stuff. Okay, 1 2, and do something like that. Okay, so we got this now. Now same thing we are going to do. We are going to leave the gap of 2. So let me just do that easy way. So we are not going to put that over here. We are going to try to grab this over here to get the proper not like that, but instead like this, because if you see here, yeah, we are having these nearby to each other. So let's go and grab these things over here. But if you see now, this is going to go into the way of this. That is what we don't want. So the thing is, all you can do is something like that. And if you look out at this now, it will look something like this. Okay. That is like actually fitting over here like properly. 1 2, look at that. That is what looks super nice. So is it the way? Can it becomes the no, I don't think so that we can make it like that. So how about copy and pasting this from here to here? Look at that, easy. And same thing goes here. We need vertical shift, something like that. Then we can remove that things from there and just try to match those lines over there. Once we got that, all you can do is copy that and then try to put down these on roboport to roboport area. For that, you can actually remove the lines from roboports. Let me go and remove those. So it will be like super easy to do the stuff, something like that. We are just going to remove the lines from here now. So in that way, those stuffs will not be in the way, or we don't need to go and do the stuff later on. Let me go and show you. So we got these, we got those, we have got these. So now the shape is done. So we just need to find out the tracks now and remove these things. Okay, so this is the smooth curve. This one is not, so let's just go and do adjustments. Same thing over here. Okay, this is done now. Here, look at that. This is also done. This is also done. This is also done. Okay, so this is done now. We are going to press the F5 button and we are going to grab these and we are going to put down these in the middle over here. So 1 and 2, you can see now we can find the middle over here. So just leave one from top and one from bottom, and you will get this in the middle. After that, we are going to put these guys like that, and we are going to put these guys like that. So let me go and grab my red cables. Okay, let me go grab the green cables. Okay, this is done now. We are going to copy this whole section now, and we are going to paste that over here, something like that. So we are just going to try to match up with the roboports, and it's super easy to do. Like this stuff you guys can do easily. Okay, now how to find out the middle area from here? So we are going to go here, and we are trying to look at that. We are trying to put the rail track over here on this power pole, and we are going to leave the gap from there. So you can see that after this power pole covering up one of the power pole area covering up the railway track, and similarly things goes where the one of that is going to cover up. So 3, 4, 5, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got the 5, then leave the one gap of 1, something like that, and now we know where to put the stuff. So let's just give the gap of 2, maybe 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is the middle section area, so where we are going to put that. So if you see now, this thing is on the proper line over there. We can now remove the things. Let me go and put down these over here, just for the sake, something like that. Nope, it doesn't look good, so I will just try to move that in the top. Okay, so if you go, you can see now this is actually a perfectly in the middle section over here. So we can go now and do the same thing, like getting the red wires on these and then green wires. If you don't want to use the red and green wires, you can actually ignore that, because right now in 2.0 you can actually use the satellite to send the signal. So it's all up to you, but having them is not a bad idea. Grab the couple of lights. You can see that we got the 3 lights over here. We are going to go and have the 2 lights on this, 4 on these, and we are going to go and grab the 2 lights over there. I can actually put that over there. Yeah, not a big issue. Okay, so let's just go and copy that and paste it again, so that way I don't have to put the lights everywhere by myself. Let's just go put the lights over there. Okay, so everything is having the lights now. Now we need to get the copy of these over here, which will allow us to make something like these. Look at that. So it's super easy to do. Now we actually got the proper octagon over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of these 8 places got the roboports and all those stuff. So if you want to go ahead, let me put the electricity. In that way you can actually see the stuff happening over here. Let me grab these over here for giving the electricity. So now you can actually start looking at the roboports. They will get connected, and we will able to see the power going on in the roboports. Look at that, they are activated. Okay, so now the thing is, we got these in between area over here. So what you can do, if you want the whole network, you can put the roboport over here and get the power pole from that. Or if you want to have the separate network for the internal purpose of this block, you can go ahead and do something like that. So if you see this now, we are having 1 line gap. So these are like 2 different roboports. So that is what you can do. Or if you don't want, you can just make the 1 single roboport over here. Okay, now the another thing we need to put is we need to go and bring this roboport from here to the here. If you can see that I'm placing that in a proper line over there. So they are totally aligned. Okay, after that we are going to drag our power pole from there, and we are going to put some lights on these also. So 3 lights are enough because we cannot put the 4th one here. So this is done. We are going to get the copy of these 3 roboports, and then we are going to turn them, and we are going to try to match up with these roboports or this middle electricity pole, bigger one. Okay, that is what we are going to do. So look at that, this stuff is done. Okay, so this is also done. So now you can see, let me remove that, we don't need those. We got these. Now we can make the blueprint of this, and it should be like, let me go and see, 132. Okay, so we are going to how to calculate the stuff, like how they are going to. So let me go and show you what's happened. So here I already got this one, like 124 and 18 by 18 of the grid stuff. So let me go and show you how I found out the way. So what I do, whenever I make this, so now I know this is the proper rectangle, 132 by 132 tiles. So I'm gonna go here and put it down, like I'm gonna minus the let's say 4 from the 132, so it becomes the 128. So I will write down 128, and I will write down the 4 here, and I will make it 0, and I will make it 0. So what's happened now, the starting point will become this. So if I make this grid over here, let me go and show you. If I make the grid over here, and if I put it down, since the starting point is this roboport, it is making the another roboport here, and this is not what we want. We want these 2 railway lines to be like become something like upon each other. So it means we need to do a little bit of more. So I will remove that, and we will adjust it like little bit more further. So I will add, like, let's say 126 by 126, and here we will add, because the final size is 132 by 132. So that is what we need to keep in mind. So if I go here, now you can see these roboports are trying to mix up with each other, and look at that. Before these lines were like, now 2 lines has been shifted a little bit more. So we need 2 more of the things going on. So we are going to go and make like 128 by 124 by 124, and then we are going to say this should be like around 8 or maybe a little bit of more. So let's just go and make these, and if I put down this, look at that. Now what's happening, whenever I shift over here, look at that, this is matching with each other. Okay, these roboports are matching with each other. So let me go and put it down, and we will able to see what's happening now. Okay, so now what's happening, we are getting issue with these electric these we can actually put it down later on. So let's just remove these for now, these lamps. First get your first these things done. So we place it down like that, and you can see like we can actually place this stuff from the map view also. So look at that, now this octagon shape thing has been done properly. This is like properly placed. Now once you got that, this is becoming the issue at this point, because we do not have. So what you can do, you can just add the LEDs on the internal side over here. You can add the LEDs on this middle section, it is not gonna have any issues. Same thing goes for this, and for this one you can actually go with just 2 of the LEDs on the internal side, nothing much more, and then it will work super fine. Okay, now this has been done. We need to go and grab the we need to go and grab the train signals. So we need the intersections over here. Okay, since we are going to make the right hand side train line, what we need is this. So anything from the internal line, it will go to the right side. Anything from the external line, it will go to the like this will go something like that, and this will go something like that. So I know any train that is going to come here from this track to go there, now it is having the directions to go, like it can go up to the 2 direction. It can either go up to this up direction, or it can go to the downward direction. So to go to downward direction, I want to make sure that it is having this signal. So what's happened now, you can see it is making two-way direction to let the train go. And after that, we are going to put down these here. Okay. The another thing we are going to do and do over here, that since it is going here, I'm going to put that over there. Okay. Now this train is going on this line. It means the coming train should be coming from below to here. So I know now this train is going to come from that side. So I'm going to put the chain signal here to let this train go. And then we are going to add these one more chain signal here, which will do the stuff for us. And then we are going to add the train signals. Okay, same thing over here. We are going to add the train signals over there. Let me just add so it will be like at the same areas we are having. Let's just go and add the chain signal here. So now you can see we are getting this line going over here, this train going over there, and the coming train can go up to this direction only. Okay, this train cannot go into another direction, like, because this is like coming, this is going, then this is coming from there and this is going from there. So we know like this train is trying to come from this side. You can actually go here and put it that, and you already have this chain signal for your line. Like, look at that. So this is this line train and this is this line train. So you can actually clearly see the two signals. So this train is going from there, this train is coming from here, and only one track is having the train go to the two-way. Then these two tracks are going only on a single direction. So we got our first of these thing completed. What you can do, you can copy paste whole section from here and you can place it down somewhere else. Okay, then let's just go and delete all of these stuff. We don't require them now. And now we are going to place that single block over here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to copy this that we made, and we are going to look out at the RoboPort, and we are going to match up with the RoboPort. So now this is something like this. So we got the RoboPort, but this is not the proper way to do this. So you need to match this left side and right side of the RoboPort where we are having this stuff. So you can see how I'm making this corner shape, this shape over here like that, and I'm trying to match up with this right side and then this downward left side of the railway tracks. I'm trying to match it up, and we are getting the third one then. Okay, then same thing I'm going to do on this side. I'm going to rotate it with the R button. You can see, and I'm trying to just match this stuff over here like that. Nothing like so it's all super easy, just rotating and trying to put the RoboPort on the proper direction where it should be going. Now what we are going to do, we are going to remove the extra tracks that is not having the signal. What you have to do, make sure this outer line track should be up to this point only, and you can keep the internal one something like that. So outer one should be up to the signal only. So this is the outer one. Internal side can stay anywhere. Okay, internal can stay here, but outer should be like this only. Yeah, something like that. I hope so. Okay, this is the internal one, and this is the, okay, so this is the actually outer one, and this is the internal one for this. Okay, this is the internal one. We are going to keep that, and we don't okay, here we are going to keep something like that. Okay, all right, we got it done. As you can see, these are the outer one, these one the internal ones. So outer ones are these ones, they are done. We got these done. Now we have the idea about that. We wanna get the what is the size, that 124 by 124, and then this is the 8. So we are going to go and make the blueprint. Now we already know that it is 124 by 124 by 8 by 8, and then we're going to make it that something like that, and we're going to put that over here. Okay, now let's just go and try to place these things down, and you can see that we already got the all signals done. Okay, and it's actually making the stuff for itself. Okay, now what you can do, since we have made these already, you can now go ahead and put the LEDs over here. You can see that we need the 4 here, then 2 there and 2 there. Okay, I'm gonna go and copy that and try to paste that over there on these. Hope so they will match up. Yes, they are matching up properly, and no issues. Okay, that is done. We are going to go and grab the LEDs and we are going to put it down over here. Same thing, we want the 3s over here, and then we are going to make these copy and gonna place that something like that. Okay, so 124 by 124 and 8, and then we are going to make the last blueprint, that is 124 by 124. It is the off-grid position, and then we are going to create this new blueprint. Okay, I'm gonna go and delete now every single thing. Okay, let me remove them from these maps also. Okay, everything is gone, super gone. Okay, so now we got this final one. So if I place this, I can actually place them from the map also, and you can see that they are like super awesome. You can see these also. You can make the internal roboport separately, or you can just add it, up to you, and you can create the new blueprint that you wanna do. So this is how you can make the octagonal shape city blocks, and it's super easy to do. Now if you want to make the bigger one, what you can do, you already got these ones, so you can actually let me go and show you that. You can get these one and then grab these ones, and then add the middle section over here, and then create your own length, what length you want. Then you can do for the side one also, and then you just have to place it for the 8 times, and then you are done, like 6 more times, and then you are done, and you will get the bigger size of these. And it's not difficult to do these things, super easy. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, do me a favor by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. If you want to download these, go to my itch.io page. It's totally free to download. Go to my Patreon page. All of the blueprints are there to download. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna make the new block here, which is like let me name that like WP blocks, and it's octagonal. So we are going to add the octagonal, and let's just add it, so it is like super easy to understand. And this is what the blueprint is, to paste it over here. If you want anything else, I'm gonna add all of the blueprints here, so in that way. So this is the main city block print. I just didn't name those guys, but you can go ahead and name them whatever you want. These are the some different blueprints that I used to make these ones before like making the final one. So these are just for the reference purpose, but this is what it is, the original one. So let me go and name that also, so that you guys won't be confused. Okay, let me name that. WisePot Octagon Rail City block empty. Okay, something like that. Save the blueprint. So you guys can go ahead and download it from my Patreon link and itch.io page, and do me a favor by liking the video, subscribing to my channel. That will motivate me to make the more and more video for you guys. And thank you so much guys again, and I will see you in the next video.